What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Louis.
What it do, baby? It's your girl Jacoby, and we're back with another exciting video.
So grab your teacups.
Maybe some popcorn.
And let's get down to the bottom
of it.
Thank you for being a friend.
Before we go any further, make sure you like this video.
Please subscribe to our channel.
And hit that notification bell below so you can be notified when me and best friend decide to be messy.
Also, go ahead and leave a comment below. Let us know what you want to talk about, what type of commentary. Follow us on Instagram. Email us. Blow us up. So we can dish that dirt.
Don't blow us up now, but if it's some good tea, put it down below in the comments. Hit us on the email like you said. You know, we want all the information.
All of it.
All right, best friends. You know what time it is?
What time it is?
It's time for the breakdown. So the BET Awards aired on Sunday, June the 28th, and it was hosted by Amanda Sears. Best friend, are you familiar with Amanda Sears?
I am.
So if you guys aren't familiar, Amanda Sears, she's a TV personality. She's also a comedian / an activist in my book. And she's also known for being unapologetically black. And so that's why we love Amanda Sears. And she was perfect to be the host of this year's 2020 BET Awards. Take a look.
This BET Awards is a little different. Main thing is it's virtual. We're getting real in touch with being real inside. Because outside is on one. It's got COVID and cops and Karen's gone wild. It's like we hated on 2019 so much, it called its brother 2020 to come through and provide a collective mollywop. And that's precisely why we had to do the awards. Because we deserve a break. I can't even dream of speaking about sleeping, knowing Breonna Taylor's killers have not been arrested. When I said, I don't got the time, I'm on my trampoline, I meant it. Because give it a minute, and racism gonna take the bounce out of that too.
So what do you think about Amanda Sears? Like, how do you feel she did with hosting the BET Awards? Did you like it, or?
I liked it. I feel like she kept me entertained, and she was so authentic, and that's what I like about her. Like you said, she's I can't pronounce the word.
That's all right. We know how to speak the
unapologetic about what she has to say, about who she is. Like, Black Power, I'm all for it.
Right, and she's hilarious at the same time too. Like, she has good black banter that like only we could relate to, right? And like you said, she was authentic. She was real raw. She was cutthroat with addressing black political issues. Like, she did mention the Breonna Taylor incident and how she hasn't, received her due justice. And so she was upfront about just black community issues. So, like, I think she did a magnificent job. But besides Amanda Sears, there were some pretty powerful black performances during the BET Awards as well. So if you don't know, please go check out the Jennifer Hudson performance. She did an amazing job. Also, Kiara and Karen Clark Sheard, they also performed a song called Something Has to Break. It was very emotional, and just seeing that mother-daughter duo, like, it was just fantastic to see. And then you had other powerful performances, like the baby performed. We talked about him in our last video. Best friend was dragging the baby in the last video, but he had a powerful.
It's a turtle. Turtle.
The baby had a powerful message in his performance. So, like, he performed his #1 song, Rockstar. And in the beginning, he had like this intro of him on the floor as if he were George Floyd. So I insert the clip here.
Break the law and call us outlaws. What happened? Want us to keep it peaceful. Should've seen them hate. But about that Lamborghini. Throw up my middle finger. Police can't catch me this up.
Yeah, so I thought there was a unique concept. Like, if you get time, the link will be down below so you can go ahead and check out that performance. Also, there was a magnificent performance by Alicia Keys.
It's my auntie, TT Alicia.
TT Leisha was showing out. She gave a beautiful performance of her song "Perfect Way to Die," which is a song that she created back when Sandra Bland and the Mike Brown situation was going on. And so in her performance, she actually had a portrait of not only Breonna Taylor, but she had a portrait of Sandra Bland in the background. And at the very end, she took a knee in the middle of the street and it had all the names of the black people that lost their lives unjustly. So I thought it was a very powerful and momentous performance. And so I want to give kudos to Alicia Keys for always being TT showed out. So we appreciate that, Alicia Keys. So make sure y'all check that out. I'll put the link down below so you guys can see that magnificent performance. Now, besides all the black magic that was going on at the BET Awards, we also had some fun performances. Megan, she performed her new song, and she also performed Savage, and she did an amazing job. It looked like she was actually a video.
Where was Beyonce? That would have been perfect if Beyonce was beside her. Beyonce.
But speaking of Beyonce, she was
the song she made.
She was she released her new song Black Parade, but she also was honored at the BET Awards. She received the Humanitarian Award this year. So clap it up for Queen B. She was well deserved. I think she deserved the award. She has her Be Good foundation that she always is constantly at the forefront of a slew of different important topics that's going on around the world. So I think that was well deserved. And she's always talking about black issues in her music, in her videos, on her social media. She doesn't shy away from it at all. It kind of reminds me like Michael Jackson. You know how Michael Jackson always was at the forefront of those type of issues. So like, I really appreciate that about Beyonce. So well deserved. So kudos to her. So the other award winners, I'm just gonna go down the list, give a couple of the BET award winners. So we have the best film went to Queen and Slim. We had the best female hip hop artist. Who you think got it?
Can you give me some choices?
Oh, okay. Well, the nominations were Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Weedy, and Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion was nominated as well.
Wow. I would hope it would be Nicki Minaj because she's a lyrical genius. But she's been off the scene for a little while. So with that being said, I know it's not her. So it had to be.
A few moments later.
Had to be Cardi B.
Boy, if you don't get
Cardi B ain't releasing nothing. Cardi B been.
We ain't heard from her since
Carbona
Vibes. Was it Megan?
It was Megan Thee Stallion.
My cousin with the knees.
Okay. So Megan Thee Stallion took on the best female hip hop award. It was her first hip hop.
That's what's up.
Male award. So that was congratulations to Megan Thee Stallion. I think it's well deserved. I think the best person in the category for this year. So congratulations to Megan. The best male R&B / pop artist was Chris Brown. So he took our mid award. And I think those are the most important.
The man is phenomenal. He's a genius.
Right. I feel like he kind of been low key this year too. For it to be Chris Brown, he did release a lot of good music.
He needs to be low key because at one point he was in the doggone headlines for so long. So I like the road that he's going and the music. Oh my God, the new song he got out. That's my jam.
That summed up the BET Awards.
How do you feel about Kyrie Irving taking the stand? You familiar with, Kyrie Irving, how he want the NBA to do certain things before they start playing. How do you feel about that?
What you mean?
I know a lot of people saying that he should have a plan in mind, but my whole thing is sometimes you have an idea in mind, but sometimes it takes steps before you get to that plan. Just because you don't actually have a plan, that don't mean it's not going to happen. It's like they trying to discredit him because he wants some change to occur, but he don't really know what he wants to happen.
Yeah. I feel like this is the case with a lot of things. Like this, they can be compared to like the Black Lives Matter movement. Like certain people, look, I always bring it back to the black base. Like I don't have to get out of mindset, but like we have things that we want change, but certain things you can't articulate. And I feel like you know something's wrong, you know something changes to happen. I feel like this is the state that Kyrie is currently in, and I can sympathize with him in that manner because I deal with that sometimes where I know something, I don't like something, I don't like how things are being done. I know some things may be unjust, and I don't like how a system operates, but I have a hard time trying to articulate exactly the details and the steps to get there. And that's why you start with the conversation, which he did. He brought it up, he brought it to the attention.
Exactly.
So it sparked conversation. So now let's get it going. Like, don't criticize me because I don't have it all figured out and I don't have the plan. Like, obviously you don't either.
I agree. And it's just like J. Cole, and you familiar with J. Cole and the woman. She's a rapper too. I can't think of her name. I don't want to discredit her. She made a song and he made a song, but he was in the lyrics. He was saying just because you woke, basically don't discredit me because you woke. He's not woke yet. You have some people that are woke and some people that's not. Help me, be woke. Tell me what I need to do. Cause just like Kyrie Irving, he has an idea, but there's other people out there that can help impact what's going on.
And then, like, I listened to that song. A lot of people they were had a controversy behind that song, but I keep listening to the song, and I'm
I
like,
didn't see nothing he said was wrong. I kept listening and listening and listening and listening. I don't know what the deal is.
well, I can say they were kind of like the critics were pretty much trying to say like, hey, you did too much. It was like kind of like overkill. You didn't have to spend a whole entire song on talking about this black female who's calling you out to speak on black issues. You could have actually used that same beat and the same tracks and that time that you spent talking about her, talking about Black Lives Matter and pushing that agenda.
But he probably don't know how to talk about it. And that's why he said don't basically criticize me because she woke and I'm not woke. So in the song, that's basically what he's saying.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but at the same time, I guess it's us because we idolize these people and we see him in their light of being very articulate and knowing how to speak. We give him a lot of credit for his mind. We give him a lot of credit for his mind. He's just not a rapper. He's a vocal rapper. We see him as that because of the songs that he's produced. And so I feel like this young lady, this young rapper, may also idolize him and see him in that manner as well. I feel like he's more equipped than he realizes.
Exactly.
Me personally, I feel like that.
But he gotta believe that though, because there's some things people tell me about myself and I don't believe it. So I can't do it until I actually believe it. So we can't fault him for something that he don't know how to express. Like he might know how to express other things, but this Black Lives Matter thing, this on a whole nother level.
And to his point, he's still been on the front lines. Like he's still been out there marching and all that good stuff. So don't mistake it and think that we're saying that hey he ain't doing anything because he has. Everybody has a role in this movement, and each role is different. He doesn't have to use his musical platform. He's getting out there with his name and saying, "Hey, I stand with them, and I'm on this side of history." So, and that's enough. That's enough. You don't have to lay it out in your music. You don't have to post it out on social media. Some people donate money secretly, like because soon you start telling people that hey, I've donated millions of dollars, then they start clowning you and trying to say you won't clout. But he's doing everything that he can, and the fact that he's on the front line, not asking for attention, he's already not a social media user like that. Like he only posts here and there. So I mean, what can you expect? It's time for the berry.
Yeah, it's time for the berry.
Buried them two attorneys that's in St. Louis. So the protesters in St. Louis, they were actually marching, going to protest on the mayor's at the mayor's house. However, on the way, they came into encounter with these two attorneys. I'm gonna put that picture here, and I'm gonna list their name because they deserve to be called out. They were out there with their guns, like the male, he had an AK-47, and then this lady, she had her pistol in her hand, like pointed at the protesters, pretty much trying to intimidate them, as if they were even coming to protest on their property. Like no one was on their private property. Everybody was on the sidelines or on the curb, and they were pointing weapons at them, pretty much assaulting these protesters as they were on their way to protest at the mayor's house. We gotta bury their motherfucking names. They don't deserve to be in St. Louis. They don't deserve to be around white people. They shouldn't be an attorney. They need to take away their everything. Take away their license. They need to be disbarred.
Yes, that's it right there. I don't like that because if I'm trying to peacefully protest, you shouldn't try to intimidate me. And I hate people who have guns because if you got a gun, of course I might feel intimidated because you can possibly take my life. But if I'm peacefully protesting, I'm not on your property, why is a problem for you? This is something I feel in my heart. Like, you shouldn't try to assault me or intimidate me. And then you are an attorney. So don't say I wasn't aware, I didn't know. Yes, you did. You did know. So don't apologize. I don't want no public apology. We just want you to get buried.
To all the Karens out there in the world, because this is exactly what she looks like. We're gonna call it the dude. What is he? Redneck Billy's.
I said Billy.
You said Billy?
Yes.
Boom. Okay, it worked. To the redneck Billies and
Billy
the
Bob.
Caucasian Karens out there, like, this represents y'all. We burying y'all too.
All right, you guys. There you have it. Like, subscribe to our channel, and leave us some comments below.
Bye, best friend.
Bye-bye.
I know what this say. Now I'm about to say something else. Fuck 'em. Bye.